Boy, if you help me to take revenge on the person who killed my parents, said gritting his teeth. The couple looked at each other worriedly. They thought this boy would be the end of their life as they were not blessed with a child. The man thought for a few seconds and composed. Man, we will, but you should not show it to outsiders. You should be the boss of your life. Don't let the killer dominate your mind by saying sad. Prove him wrong by the way you handle your life. Keep the fire in your heart like earth. Spit it out like a volcano when right time comes. Never let people see what really you are. Until then, show yourself like the outside of the earth. Totally different from inside. He said those to the boy, thinking that he could change his mind in upcoming days. He may change if he started to be happy, but is it even possible? Diesel of joy could put out the lava which is bubbling inside him. The boy was looking at him awestruck. This man was talking like his father. He liked the way he consoled him. Without any choice left, the boy nodded as the couple became happy and they hugged him. Man, we are Mr. and Mrs. Kim. And what is your name? Boy, Taehyung. Kang Taehyung? Mr. Kim. From today onwards, you are our son, Kim Taehyung. Kim mentioned in kitchen. Mrs. Kim sprinkled seeing Taehyung in the kitchen as she got to know about coconut milk from servant. She covered standing behind him. Taehyung bit his lower lip, closing his eyes. Mrs. Kim, may I help you, Taehyung? Taehyung, it's okay, mom. Almost I have done. Mrs. Kim, may I know for whom you are preparing for this this milk? She teased. Taehyung rolling his eyes. For my friend. Mrs. Kim, girlfriend? Taehyung, friend, and she's a girl. Mrs. Kim, oh GF, is she you? Taehyung nodded yes. Taehyung, mom, don't build stories up, okay? Mrs. Kim, then tell me the real story. She stood folding her hands, demanding. Taehyung, she has ulcer, mom, poor girl. Mrs. Kim shocked. What ulcer in this small age? But how? You told me that her mother take care of her a lot. Taehyung, her mother is a social activist. She remained busy with her work. I think that's why she couldn't give her time to you. Mrs. Kim, what rubbish. What will she do for the society who couldn't take care of her own daughter? Taehyung, ask her mother when you meet her, said smilingly. Mrs. Kim, why not? I will definitely ask her if I get chance. Pass. I don't think her mother really cared for her. Poor girl. Now I am sure of it that you is in trouble. Touching his cheek, ask her. If she need anything, I will do it for her. Taehyung, so sweet of you, mom. He pinched her cheek, saying that he knew Mrs. Kim. She liked children very much. God always plays the cruel role in people's life. He blessed people with children who don't know the value and tortures the one who were carving for a child. At college, Taehyung was amazed seeing you sitting under the tree alone. He came to you, you hot hope seeing him coming towards you. As usual, he gave you a bottle which contained coconut milk and sat beside you. You coconut milk? He noticed. Are you always like this with everyone, so caring? Taehyung, not with everyone. You waited for him to complete the sentence, which he didn't do. You, who prepared it? Taehyung, who else? It's me. You, really? Is it you? Taehyung, what's so big deal? Cut coconut into small pieces, put it in the mixer, grind it well, adding some water and strain it. You, do you know these things? Taehyung, Chakil. Actually, my servant instructed me about it preparation. You, oh, how is auntie? Taehyung, yeah, she is fine, enjoying teasing me. You, teasing you? For? Taehyung, she saw me preparing coconut milk for you. You embarrassed so. Taehyung, she is like that. She teased me to make me comfortable. You're so lucky to get such a friendly mother. Taehyung, yeah, she was upset knowing about your ulcer. She wants you to ask for if you need anything. Call her if you get time. She will get bored if I start calling her. Taehyung, she won't. She wants everyone to be happy, so feel free. Yeah, I saw her behaving with you like a friend. Taehyung, I heard your mother also pampered you a lot. Taehyung could sense your expression got changed. You fumed. Taehyung, hey, what happened? Dude, nothing. I remember mother. Taehyung teasingly, don't start crying asking for your mommy. You smiled at him, gulping. Akira and Piyu saw them sitting under the tree. They paid a content glance and smiled. Taehyung took a leave from you and went to their class with Akira. Taehyung class. When Taehyung entered the classroom, he heard students were talking about their upcoming culture programs of the Founder Day. Taehyung never showed interest in those programs, so did Juno. But they didn't miss the chance to bunk the classes and do atrocity. Taehyung saw Juno sitting quite unusual. Taehyung, hey, what happened, buddy? You look gloomy. Juno, shall we talk? Taehyung, I will check my program planner and give you appointment. He checked it and became serious, seeing strained expression on Juno's face. Taehyung, anything serious, dude? Juno nodded, gulping. Taehyung got alarmed. Juno always handled everything cheerfully. The seriousness which he was showing on his face frightened Taehyung. Taehyung, let's go. Basketball court. They came to the basketball court, followed by Akira, where Taehyung always spent half of his time. They saw some students playing basketball. They got seated at the gallery of the basketball court. Taehyung got panic as Juno sitting silent. Taehyung, why are you silent? Juno saying. Juno cutting him. I don't know how to start. Taehyung, getting serious. What is the matter is? Tell me now. Juno, listen to me first. Don't say anything fast. Without thinking. Taehyung, don't make me restless. Juno, do you know who you is? Taehyung was stuck and looking at him, gulping, expecting him to say who she is. Juno, she is none other than the ruthless businessman Sang's daughter, Rebel Hopkins, the one who you want to beat in the business. Taehyung felt like someone pushed him into the endless galaxy, and he was rolling it uncontrolled before he said anything. Akira, so what if she is Sang's daughter? Love is beyond everything in the world. Gino, I don't think Sang will be fine with it. Akira, which father in the world is fine with his children-in-law? Juno, Akira, you are talking illogically. Akira, but practically. Juno, don't we know how Sang is? Akira pleadingly. Very first time Taeyang was attracted by a girl. I had never seen him doing things for a girl like this. Why would we drag business in between his love? Juno, but Sang will surely bring the issue in between the business. Akira, who cared about him? What if he is ready to come to Taeyang breaking the shell? Asked curiously. Taeyang raised his head, who was sitting bowing until now. Akira, love can make anything possible. What will be your contribution in their love if you choose Taeyang over her father? Asked Juno. Juno, firmly, I will do whatever to get her married to Taeyang. Akira, done. What is your decision, Taeyang? Taeyang, gulping hard, I am breaking up. Juno was not shocked, as he knew about Taeyang's connection with Sang. That's what made him tense when he got to know about you. How could he be relaxed when he knew about Taeyang's hatred for Sang? Taeyang each and every thought was only about Sang's downfall. Then how will it work? At the same time, he believed that Taeyang couldn't forget you, but he needed time to realize it. Akira, are you mad? Taeyang, I can't put my parents in trouble. He gave excuse. Akira, but mom will be happy as there is a chance to friendship with the rebel company. She always think positive. Taeyang, that's why I can't make her disappoint because Sang is not that easy like what you think, and I don't want to make you feel bad. Akira, do you think she will be happy if you do break up? Taehyung, getting angry. I didn't even say that I love her. Then what is there to be sad? He couldn't tolerate that you would be sad because of him. Akira, it is not fair, Taehyung. Your every gesture toward her told what you feel for her. I am sure she would have realized your love by now. How could you back off? Taehyung, it is not at all matter to a rich girl like her. She will wipe off my gesture easily. After all, she is a Sang's daughter. Akira, sarcastically. Really, Taehyung? How easily you said. You know very well she is not like that. Taehyung, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's over. Juno signaled Akira to be quiet. He knew Taehyung was disturbed by the unprepared truth. He needs some time to recognize his own need. He may realize if he think with clear mind. If they kept arguing, then he would keep denying. If they stopped talking about you, then he would become restless, thinking that the issue really got over. Juno, Taehyung is right, Akira. We don't force him to love someone. Leave it. Sang will find good groom for you soon. Akira feeling sad. If her fate was being written on someone's head, then what can we do? But I want Taehyung to reconsider it once again because the ball is still in his court. Taehyung stood facing his back to them, closing his eyes. At the same time, students who were playing there shouted at him. Taehyung saw the ball coming towards him with full force. He caught the ball and threw it backwards without aiming while saying, Taehyung, I am dropping the ball. Students screamed, cheering him up. He turned towards them convincingly and got rooted seeing the ball get down into the basket. Juno went speechless while Akira shouted, making Taehyung up. Akira, I want you to drop the ball like this, Taehyung. Taehyung was horror-struck about the unexpected basket. We meet everyone with reason, so did Taehyung and you. Taehyung couldn't go away from you, even though he wanted to. Taehyung didn't know that his future was already destined with you. Upcoming instances were going to turn his heart up and down, and he could do nothing other than falling for you hard. Time skips night. Kim mansion, Taehyung room. Taehyung was pacing in his room, cursing his own fate, all frustrated. He had crossed many girls in his life. Many of them had proposed him too, but he never fell for anyone like this ever before. He liked a girl very much for the first time unconditionally. He chased her for the first time eagerly. He did things for her for the first time willingly and got break up. That too before confessing his love to her. What a life is this? You were Sang's daughter, leaving every girl on the earth. Why did he fall for her? Why he lost his heart and mind at the first sight? Why fate tended him like this? He sat on the bed with reddened face. At last he shouted, Taehyung, you. He gritted his teeth, closing eyes. No, you shouldn't lose your strength, Taehyung. Don't think about you. After all, she is a hide of a snake. She will also be like Sang. Be strong. Keep yourself distance from her. Study, Taehyung, study. Time skips at college. Taehyung was adamant to avoid you. He didn't even come in front of you. But he couldn't stop you from doing that. You came searching for him. Taehyung pretended like he didn't see you and left the place. You sensed Taehyung's strange behavior. It was not hard for you to understand that you was being ignored by him. That was the condition throughout the day. Time skips. Next day at college, Juno and Akira felt bad for you. They took oath that they should not talk anything about you in front of Taehyung. They wanted to see what Taehyung would do. Taehyung was putting all the effort to show them that he was fine. He looked at his wristwatch. Within few minutes, your car would give enter into the college vicinity. He excused himself and went to their classroom. Gina and Akira paid a glance. They saw you getting down from the car. Your eyes were wondered for a person who took your sleep away by giving some unnamed expectations. You saw Gino and Akira were standing. You bowed down swiftly and again raised your head towards them and smiled. They smiled at you in return and came to you. Akira, hi you. Ask Pihu to meet me if she is free, please. You sure? You started walking. Juno, I think Taehyung won't come to college today as culture rehearsals are going. You stopped for a second to hear and continued walking. Juno and Akira signed helplessly. They said that because they didn't want you to be expecting for Taehyung. Juno, really, don't know why this girl seems very pretty even though she is Sang's daughter. Akira, Taehyung also feels the same for this girl. Juno cutting him, no, he feels very special for her. Mine is just sympathy, but Taehyung feels for her most. Can't be just sympathy. Akira, but he is not accepting. Seems like he started distancing himself from you. See how quickly he left the place before she came. Gino is such a stubborn fellow he is. Don't know why fate always playing horrible game with him. Akira, can't we do something? Juno, we have to do something and have something to put him on fire. Akira, curiously, really? What is that? Juno, don't ask anything now. I will say it later. Akira, what if it will not work? Juno, sign. It will surely work if his love is true. Akira, okay, fine. Let's go now. The young class. They walked into the classroom and saw the class half empty, as many students were participating in cultural programs. Remaining students were chit-chatting with one another. Taeyang was sitting on the corner bench reading something. Chino and Akira smiled mockingly. Akira, controlling his smile, he is studying. Juno, seriously, of course he is studying. They didn't go to him. Instead, they sat on the first bench and started sharing jokes and laughed. Taeyang looked at them and got irritated. They didn't even come to his place. Adding to it, they were enjoying the jokes. After a while, the whole class joined them in joking. Taeyang was fuming like ever before seeing they don't get disturbed. He left the classroom frustrated. Use class. Pihu and you was discussing this subject very sincerely. A girl came to their class and called you. You stood looking at her questioningly. Girl, but the Founders Day drama, you have been selected for the role of Kin. You shocked. What? No, I don't want to play the role. Girl, then go and meet Soya ma'am. Tell her you are unwilling to play the role. She is in the chemistry lab. The girl left leaving horrified you. You, Pihu, I am nervous. Dad will kill me if he got to know about it. Pihu, hey, relax. Soya ma'am will understand, but you should meet her as much as possible. Then only she will replace someone to the role. You're right. I will meet her and say I can't do it. Pihu, yeah, say the real reason, okay? You hummed. Pihu, let's go. Auditorium. They came out of the class. On the way to chemistry lab, they saw Juno, Akira, and Taeyang was sitting in the auditorium. You face brightened seeing Taeyang, so he had come to the college today. You remember Akira message to Pihu. You, Pihu, I forgot to tell you, Akira wanted to meet you. Pihu, when did he say? You, in the morning. Pihu, okay, I will meet him later. You, no, Pihu, you go to him. I will join you after meeting Soya ma'am. Piho understood that whom she wanted to join with because Taeyang was there with Akira. She nodded his and left towards the auditorium, various you towards the chemistry lab. Taeyang thought to leave, but after seeing Pihu coming alone, he stayed. Akira, hi Pihu. Pihu, you told me that you wanted to meet me. Tell me why. Akira, do you need any reason to meet me? Everyone is enjoying using the chance, but you are asking reason. Pihu, okay, relax. Akira, where is you going? Pihu, chemistry lab. Akira, what does you do with chemistry lab? Pihu, she is going to meet Soya ma'am. Juno, oh, so she is participating in Founders Day program. Pihu, no, she is going to say she is not participating. Juno, but why? Pihu, Soya ma'am selected her to the queen's role, but she can't do it so. Juno, won't she like acting? Pihu, no, she liked doing something behind studies. Akira, then what is the problem? Actually, she suits in the role. Pihu, exactly, but her father won't allow her to act in the drama. He doesn't like such things. Gina and Akira gaze went to Taehyung, who was listening to their dog silently. They could see disappointment on his face. So you won't do anything if her father doesn't like. Meanwhile, in chemistry lab, when you entered into the lab, Soya ma'am was explaining about white phosphorus to the students. A test tube was in his hand. White phosphorus had been kept under the water in it. You stood behind her without disturbing the class. The lesson looked interesting to you. So yeah, red phosphorus is harmless, but the white form is highly toxic and react violently with oxygen. So it must be stored under water or prevent to stop it spontaneously combusting. It will cause fire if it is got tried. A girl saw you standing behind Soya madam. Girl, madam, you is here. Soya ma'am turned behind to see you. The white phosphorus which was in the district got spilled on your shovel, which no one noticed. Soya, hey, is you. Tell me. You sorry madam, I can't act in the drama. So yeah, but why? You dad will not permit me, ma'am. So yeah, may I talk to your father? You panicking. No, madam, please. He doesn't like such thing. So yeah, I thought you will suit in the queen's role. It's okay, I will manage. You thank you for understanding, madam. So yeah, noted as you signed in relief and left the lab. You was nearing the auditorium. You hurried your steps as your single step get you close to Taehyung. Auditorium. Taehyung turned his face casually and saw you coming towards him. He became embarrassed and thought to leave the place, but the scene in front of his eyes made him horrified, and his heart skipped a bit because your stubble started burning suddenly. Taehyung's world stopped its rotation. He felt like his breath touched him. He forgot everything. He forgot sang, he forgot his enmity, and he forgot everything around him and started galloping towards you. Pihu looked at the direction to where he was running like that. She was shocked to the core and stood there losing her strength. She was about to go to you, but Takra clutched her hand and nodded no. You got confused as Taehyung coming towards you with horrible expression. You turned your face and saw behind you with puzzlement. Taehyung, you remove your shovel, he screamed while running towards you. His scream made you look at your shovel. You got her stuck and tried to remove the shovel, but the pin on your shovel get bent and intervened in a dress which made you more nervous. You were struggling to remove it with shivering hands. Tiang understood the situation. He removed his coat and dumped it on your shovel, putting it with the fire. Your hands were shivering while your eyes were flowing. Tiang, how did it happen? You stammered. I don't know. Tiang. Do you touch any chemical in the lab? No, I didn't touch anything, but ma'am was teaching about white phosphorus. I think it might be fill on my shovel. Taehyung with extreme anger. White phosphorus? Do you know how harmful it is? Why the hell are you so curious, you? It might have burnt you, damn it. You bowed down weeping. Taehyung sensed that he went overboard. He was already scared and he was scolding you instead of calming you. How sick. He composed himself. Taehyung touching your shoulder. You relax, you are safe now. Come with me. He caught hold of your hand and dragged you towards the auditorium. He made you sit on the chair and rushed towards the water cooler to bring water. He came with the same speed, taking a glass of water. Taehyung giving it to you. Have it? You slowly raised your hand to take the glass from his hand. Taehyung sat beside you and made you drink water. Your eyes didn't leave his face while drinking. Taehyung, you are alright, okay? You noticed their friends kept on looking at them doing nothing. They were dumbfounded at Taehyung's action towards you. They reached them. Juno cleared the students who were standing around Taehyung and you. Taehyung stood embarrassed. Taehyung stood embarrassed just 2 days before he talked about breakup and acted like he was so fine with that. But he couldn't hold himself when he saw you in danger. How could he even let you get hurt? He kissed Pihu to take care of you. Pihu touched your shoulder. In no time you hugged her weeping. Pihu comforted you, caressing your back, which made Taehyung swallow hard. Don't know why this girl's tears melting him like ice on fire. Taehyung got angry on his own self. Why the hell he couldn't control his mind like before, which had been always in his control. He left the place not before giving a look to you. Gino and Akira followed him. Taehyung expected they would tease him taking this breakup issue. But nothing happened like that, which surprised him. Somebody did him too. He himself started. Taehyung, I just helped her. Juno cutting him. Of course we know that, Taehyung. You would have done the same if anyone had been in your place. Agra, yeah, it's obvious. Juno is right. Anyone would have done the same. It is just out of humanity. We know you. This was height of irritation. Would he do the same to anyone? Or would anyone do the same for you? Damn, these two become nuts, seriously. Time skips. Night came mentioned Taehyung room. Taehyung was standing near the window taking fresh air. He wanted to cool his heated up mind down. The thought of fire on your shovel made him weak. Your shivering hands, frightened face didn't let him to be in peace. Why he reacted that way? Why he couldn't call it seeing you in trouble? He knew who you are. You were Sang's daughter. The biggest rival of his life. He knew very well about Sang. Then why couldn't he come out of your thought? No, he shouldn't do that. He couldn't give her false hope because it was not completely in his hands. Of course, it was depend on you as well. Seem like she won't do anything if Sang doesn't like. Then what was the point in thinking about it? He was not ready to face any heartbreak. It would be better avoiding her. Time skips after 2 days in college. Taehyung was trying hard to avoid you, not just avoiding. He was not even ready to see you, which made you's condition so miserable. You felt like you were losing your whole life. Your heart wanted to meet him at least for once. You came out of your classroom and saw him standing near the auditorium. Your face brightened instantly. You started running as faster towards him. Student got horrified seeing you galloping down through the stairs. You didn't find Taehyung when you reached the place where Taehyung was standing few minutes ago. You looked for him rushing here and there, parting hard like mad while tears began to flow with unknown reason. You felt kind of pain in your heart not seeing him there. Another heart also felt the same kind of pain which was hiding behind the auditorium. Taehyung closed his eyes, couldn't bear your state. He left the place hurriedly before you find him. Bihu, who came there following you, saw you standing in the middle of the ground with tears. Bihu, you, what is this? Why are you behaving like a mad? You, I came to see Taehyung. He was here a few minutes ago. Bihu, you should have seen someone. You know, I know it was indeed Taehyung. Bihu, okay, relax. He would have gone somewhere. You, why it feel like he is avoiding me? You, why are you behaving like this? What if he avoid you? I like him, Bihu. His one may smile heal my wounded heart. Bihu, you don't get into the matter which is not possible. You, but why? Ask her sadly. Bihu, sometimes we should make ourselves You shouted, but why? Bihu, he has a reason. You shocking. What is that? You, it is because your father is rebel of Kim's. Taehyung is none other than Kim's son. You was horror-struck. You started crying like hell. Bihu, you please don't cry. I think there is no single chance for me to get love in my life. Don't know in which path I had done since that I am suffering like this. Bihu, you please relax. You, how could I when I lost something precious which I ever dreamed of? Bihu, that's what's really you. Try to adopt it. Why not I try? Bihu, you make it hard. Already I am. Let me talk to him once, Bihu. Bihu signed your wish. In college ground, you search for Taehyung. You saw him sitting under the tree, closing his eyes, leaning on the tree trunk. Your face lit instantly. You rushed towards him. Taehyung sensed something in his heart and saw you coming towards him. He got embarrassed and thought to leave from there. He stood testing his mind and started walking. You called him when he passed you. Taehyung stopped and looked at you without any expression. He could see restlessness in your eyes. Taehyung, yeah, are you angry with me? Taehyung, angry, why should I? You are not talking to me, not even smiling. Taehyung, cutting you. Look, we are in friends. Neither we are in the same class, nor in the same department. What is there to talk to you? Said shrugging his shoulder. But you were talking to me nicely. Taehyung, because of me you got hurt, so I treated you and showed concern. That's all. You helplessly. That's all. Taehyung, yeah. Why are you talking like this, Taehyung? Taehyung, that is what I am. That's why. You are lying. This is not what you are. Taehyung, I don't know what happened to you. You couldn't hold your tears. Don't you really know? Taehyung turned opposite side to you and gulped. Taehyung, I really can't understand what you are trying to say. You with teary eyes. Really, Taehyung? A girl is in front of you crying, pleading you to talk to her. Can't you understand, Taehyung? Taehyung turned and looked at your face. He felt like someone was squeezing his heart. Why the hell this girl is looking this kind? Why the hell his heart wanted to do something to stop your tears? Why damn it? You wiping your tears trendy. It's okay if you don't understand. I have no problem in explaining it. Pass. I love you, Taehyung. I want you in my life beside me forever. Taehyung went like a statue. His eyes got rooted at your fragile face, which was wet for his love. Taehyung, what rubbish are you talking? What do you know about me? Do you know who am I? We met just few days ago and you fell in love with me? I thought you were a brilliant girl. Pass. I'm saying this for your betterment. It won't work. Change your mind. You are thinking about my betterment. That is what made me fall for you. Your care, kind concern towards me made me fall for you. You wiped your tears. I shouldn't have expected the same from you. You stumbled in between your tears. I'm sorry. I disturbed you. Forgive me. You run away from there, wiping your tears, which have no control. Taehyung got angry on his own self. You was happy in your own life. He ruined it by giving you false hope. Now you are longing for him, holding lot of expectations in your eyes. Because of him, a girl has built an imaginary world in her heart. How could he destroy it? Taehyung was in the boxing field, punching the sandbox, letting out his frustration. As he was sweating badly, the hair stand which was sticking on his forehead gave him a look. He looked more handsome than ever before. He was punching the bag non-stop. Gina and Akira came there and sat on the bed with chips packet. Taehyung didn't stop and continued as they didn't give any hit to him. Akira, are you sure, Juno? Juno, 100%. That source confirmed it. Akira, damn. Juno, I really hate that idiot. Akira, me too, bloody dog. Juno, don't know how you is going to survive with him. Taeyang stopped and stood holding the sandbag. He gulped hard. Akira, poor girl, Sang has no brain. That's why he want her to marry that rogue Sahil. Taeyang shocked. What, Sahil? Juno casually, yeah, dad told me Sang is planning to get her married to politician Karan son Sahil, so that he will be strong in political side too. Akira, how a father could do this to his daughter? Doesn't he know about Sahil? Juno, poor girl, it's her fate. Akira, no one care about her feelings here. Everyone is interested in their own benefits, then a girl life. Taeyang got irritated about what Akira had just started. He left the place without saying anything. Gina and Akira split a glance contently. Kim Mansion dining room. Taeyang was sitting in the dining hall lost. Sahil would that sounded marry you. What would be her future then? But why he was bothering about her? Didn't he refuse her love hottest day? What is there to think about her now? He gritted his teeth thinking about that scoundrel Sahil. At the same time, Mrs. Kim's phone started ringing. Mrs. Kim looked at the screen. She attended even though it was a new number. Mrs. Kim, hello? You. Hello, auntie. This is you. Mrs. Kim, excitedly. Hi, GF. How are you, dear? Taeyang sat straight, hearing that. Akira was observing Taeyang silently without reacting. You, I'm fine, auntie. How are you? Mrs. Kim, I'm super fine. How is your health, dear? You good, auntie. Mrs. Kim, tell me what made you call me? Did your senior trouble you? She chuckled, looking at Taeyang, and sensed he was not that brisk. You know, auntie. In fact, I wanted to thank him. That's why I called you. Mrs. Kim, thank him? What for? You, he saved my life. I didn't see him after that accident, so I called you. Mrs. Kim, shocked. What happened to you? It was a small fire accident. Mrs. Kim, horrified. Fire accident? Did you get hurt, dear? Asked with concern. You, no, auntie. Taehyung saved me before anything horrible happened to me. Mrs. Kim, my goodness. Wait, I will pass the phone to Taehyung. Taehyung extended his hand to get Mrs. Kim's phone. She gave it to him. Taehyung, hello, you. I'm sorry. I forgot to thank you when you saved me. Taehyung, it's okay. You cutting him. No, Taehyung. His sensor you was struggling to suppress your whimper. I have to thank you because you said we aren't friends. Taehyung, it is courtesy to thank the person who is not related to us. Pass. I wish you would not have saved me. Taehyung gritted his teeth, getting frustrated on his own self. By the way, thank you. You got the call without waiting for his reply. Mrs. Kim, what happened, Taehyung? Akira taking lead. Nothing serious, mom. White phosphorus got filled on her shovel and it started burning when it got dried. Taehyung put the fire off by his coat, that's all. Mrs. Kim, why God always examined that girl? She felt sad for you. Akira, you don't need to worry, mom. She is fine. Mrs. Kim, but she must have been felt horrible at the time of accident. Akira, yes, she shivered like hell. She couldn't even hold the glass. Taehyung couldn't resist himself from thinking how he fed her water. Of course, Akira purposely said that to remember him. Mrs. Kim, poor girl. Akira, relax, mom. Mrs. Kim, no, Akira. I feel so pity whenever I think of her. Don't know why it feels like she isn't happy. Akira, maybe, but what can we do? It is her fate. Some people are destined to be in the hell while living. Saying he left to his room after throwing a meaningful look at Taehyung, Mrs. Kim started cleaning the dining table with used thought. Taehyung was thinking about Yu's phone talk. How could he explain her that how he was suffering, and he was struggling with her sincere confession which was ripping his heart. He didn't expect that she would open her heart up directly like that too so soon. What he would know, he thought he could easily avoid her, but seems like it wasn't that easy. Should he think about Sang here? But why? Who was Sang to come in between him and you? As Akira said, what if Yu was ready to leave his father for him? Couldn't he manage his life with her? Why he didn't get courage in this matter? You always. This was not a matter which depended on only his decision. He should talk to you. Why not he try when a girl had courage to confess her love on his face? Why not him? Time skips. Next morning, you house your room. Lying on the bed, you was sobbing continuously. You was rejected by the person who showed you a new world, who made you smile heartedly, who made you forget your pain, who soothed your wounded heart. You didn't want to go to the college where the man you loved the most in the short period was. Rehan came to your room. You wiped your tears and smiled at him. Rehan, sister, don't you go to college? There won't be classes as founder day rehearsal is going. Rehan, oh, I want a help from you as mom and dad and home. What do you want me to do? Rehan, my teacher asked the student to bring money or something to give flood victims. I thought to give them our company poor sandal. What is the problem in doing that? Rehan, help me to take it from the storeroom. What if mom scold me? Ask her permission first. Rehan, I have called her already and I am permitted. Okay, let's go. They opened the storeroom and saw a box full of poor sandal soaps. Rehan called the driver and asked him to keep it in the car. Rehan, keep some soap at home. Rehan, do you want? No, I just started a new soap yesterday only. I said for mom and dad. You don't worry, sister. Mom will bring some from our company. You nodded yes. No one at home, so take rest. I will meet you in the night. Bye. Okay, bye. Rehan left school. You again came to your room and fell on the bed. You wanted to go to college. If you went to college, you couldn't hold yourself from meeting Taehyung. If you met him, then you couldn't hold your tears. You looked at God idol and sat straight. Why did you make me meet Taehyung? Why did you make him shower love on me? Why did you show me taste the fruit of care? Why are you snatching the happiness which I never got? Why? Am I a sinner that you are pushing me into the hell always? Can't I get his wife, or should I suffer like this always? You closed your face with palm and cried. God mercy hand should have tapped you back, because only you knew what was waiting for you in the college. At college, Taehyung was waiting in the college for you restlessly. He was disappointed as you didn't come to the college yet. What happened to her? Why didn't she come today? He thought to ask Pihu. In canteen, Pihu and Akira was sitting in the canteen having coffee. They saw Taehyung getting inside and ordered sugarless coffee. He smiled and came to them taking his coffee. He didn't show them that he was waiting for you. Taehyung, I hope I am not disturbing you. Akira, hey come on, this is canteen and we are surrounded by many people. Taehyung looking at Pihu, where is your friend? Pihu, whom you are asking, asked with attitude. Taehyung knew she was doing deliberately. Taehyung, you know very well who I am asking about. Pihu, why are you asking about her? Taehyung sensed anger in her tone. Taehyung, she never leave you, that's why I ask. Pihu, you is absent today. Taehyung, is she alright? Pihu, I don't ask. Taehyung, will you? You. Pihu, I will ask her if she came tomorrow. Taehyung, after all she is Sang daughter. She should be busy with her beloved family. Pihu sarcastically at angry. Beloved and you family, huh? Taehyung looked at her questioningly. Pihu, I am going to my class. She left without waiting. Taehyung sensed that Pihu got upset, but why suddenly? Taehyung was damn upset about your absence. Why she was doing this when he wanted to talk to her very important. How sadly she spoke to him on phone. Is she upset with his rude behavior? She must be. But what is the necessity to leave? Damn, that day was the longest day in Taehyung life. He lived in the hell for a whole day. He sat in his class getting fed up. What would she say? What if she would not accept his condition? Would he be peaceful after that? He sighed, rolling his eyes high. Time skips next day. How's your room? You couldn't take leave today as Jia was at home. It will be better than going to college than being at home with Jia. Without any option, you got ready to college, but she made herself up that she shouldn't go out of your classroom and embarrassed Taehyung. Time skips in new class. As usual, you walked into the college. You couldn't stop your pure heart from looking for Taehyung, but you didn't find Taehyung and you thought he was deliberately hiding from you. You went into your class with disappointment. You sat beside window which gave the back view of their college. Climate looked cloudy, seems like it can rain anytime. You were scared by chilly wind. You turned your face and looked through the window. Your spine got chilled at Taehyung was standing under the same tree where you confessed your love and looking at you strangely. While he was looking at you this way, you bowed down. You slowly raised your head up. Yes, Taehyung was standing there with the same deep gaze. In garden, you couldn't stop yourself from going towards him. You came out of the class. He didn't take his eyes from you yet. Why he was looking at you like this? Does he want to talk to you? Does he want you to come to him? You rushed to the ground floor hurriedly and stood in front of him, patting hard, gulping salve in your dry thought. You didn't know either you should talk to him or not, because he told you that they are not friends, but his constant gaze on you gave you courage to speak. You hesitatingly, are you waiting for me? Taehyung blinked his eyes, slowly nodding yes. You didn't ask anything more. He was waiting for you. It was more than enough for you. You was delighted knowing that. You smiled at him. Next second your smile got vanished by his question. Taehyung, are you ready to come to me if your father doesn't agree to our marriage? You was bombshelled. Marriage? They didn't even get into the love yet, and he was talking about marriage just 2 days before he spoke like he didn't even know you. But now he was asking you to elope with him. What he was up to? Taehyung, won't you? Asked disappointedly, looking at your expression. But why are you asking me this? Taehyung, because your father will never let you to marry me. One day you have to choose one between us, either me or your father. If you are not ready to leave your home, then you can go in your way. If you are ready to come to me, then I am in. Remember, I will never back off at any cost if once I get into the love. You will be mine, boss, forever. Taeyang saw a smile in your eyes. They sparkled with happiness. You nodded no, making Taeyang upset. But your next stand gave him shock, of course, sweet shock. You, not only my father, I will leave everything for you. You said smilingly with happy tears, why not? After all, you wanted him in your life. You couldn't believe that Taeyang would give you this kind of firm confirmation. He was not just talking about love, but about marriage and also about their entire life. What else other than this you needed? Taeyang was thunderstruck. When you extended your hand towards him, asking his. Taeyang forwarded his hand confusingly. You clenched his palm, biting your lip, controlling your overwhelmed sensation. Taeyang was like, what the? Why this girl was overreacting? Of course, he said yes. At the same time, didn't he say you should leave your home? Doesn't you have any problem with that? What he had done for you? That you ready to leave your parents? He was looking at you, couldn't understand anything. As expected, it started raining suddenly. Taeyang ran into the next building corridor. He saw you drenching happily standing in the rain. What happened to this girl? Bihu saw you drenching and she rushed towards you, clutching your hand. She asked you to come. Bihu, you will fall sick if you drench. You hugged Bihu and pecked her cheek as strong as possible, making her surprised. Taeyang chuckled seeing that. You excited it. Taeyang said yes, Bihu. Bihu surprised. Really? You yes. This time Bihu hugged you with the same happiness. Taeyang, who was witnessing everything from far, thought. Taeyang in mind, you always look sad. She cried for everything. If she is sad, she cry. If she is happy, then also she cry. But with a smile, how different those are. He was droning into your flawless smile unconditionally. His smile got faded. What he was doing is right. His enmity for sang would definitely affect you one day. He gave out. He was very much clear about something that he shouldn't get into you too much. He should be in his limit to be ready for everything. He couldn't believe you completely. She may change anytime if her father forces. He made up himself, unaware of the truth that he is going to witness an unfolding love from you, in which he would lose himself completely, truly, unconditionally. After some time, Taeyang confession surprised Juno, but Nakira told him. Juno was obviously happy. At the same time, he is scared about the truth. He wanted to get it cleared from Taeyang directly. Taeyang saw Juno coming. Juno, I need to talk to you. Taeyang, I do want to talk to you. Juno, what I heard is true. Taeyang, what you heard? Juno, that you admitted your love to you. Taeyang knew what Juno wanted to talk with him. After all, he is the only one who knew about his life history. Taeyang, I can't forget her. Juno was looking at him intensively. However, I tried hard. I couldn't be thinking of her. Thought of leaving her killed me. I have gone insane, damn it. Juno, calmly so. Taehyung, I want her. I love her more and more every second. I could feel happiness in her gesture when I am with her. She was broken down when I refused her proposal. Juno was supposed to ask him, "Are you doing this out of sympathy?" Taehyung showed his palm, gestured him like I didn't finish it. Taehyung, not that I sympathize her. I felt a strong connection between us since our first meet. I really want her, Juno. I just can't live without her. Taehyung exposed his heart and his true feelings for you. Juno, do you really think you can love Sang's daughter wholeheartedly? You may say yes because of love, but what about in future? Think once again, because this is a matter of girl's life. Sang will become your father-in-law if you marry you. Can you build a relationship with him? I want to remember you about Sang and your enmity for him. Can you live with you happily forgetting your hatred towards Sang? Please don't take decisions seeing you tears and repent later. Gino had a point. After all, Sang was his parents' mother. Taehyung thought sometime. Taehyung, she is ready to come to me, leaving her father. What else other than that I need? Juno, are you sure she will be firm in her decision? Taehyung, whatever I saw in her eyes can't be fake, Juno. Don't know why my heart takes if I see tears in her eyes here, but I am sure it is not just sympathy. It feels like I want to be with her. I want to wipe her tears off forever and I want to be her protector. Juno, what about you? Won't she feel bad seeing your hatred for her father? Taehyung gulped hard. Taehyung, I don't want her to know about it for now. Juno, but she knew it already. Taehyung, not in fullest. She just knew we are business rivals. I hope she will understand me when she got to know about it. Juno, there is something more you have to know about. Taehyung, what? Juno, Sang is planning very big deal with Karan, putting you as a scapegoat. He decided to marry her to that scoundrel Sahil. We know very well how cunning Sang is. If Sang wants something, then he will get it by hook or by crook. And we shouldn't forget he become double strong because of current relationship now. You should be ready anytime and for anything because it is very hard to predict Sang's move. Taehyung cutting him. I am ready to fight for you, no matter who are against me. Juno, are you sure? Taehyung, damn sure. Juno clutched his hand. Taehyung ran his eyes on his face. Juno, please Taehyung, don't make her repent in future for selecting you over her father. Taehyung, don't you know me? Juno, yes, I knew you. That's why I am standing with you. You won't take decision that easily. You would have thought enough before decide. I just want you to be happy, that's all. Juno saw content feel in Taehyung gesture for you. Taehyung was not a guy who wastes his time behind a girl just for fun, and he witnessed how he struggled to be in distance from you. So he believed that Taehyung would have analyzed about it thoroughly. Juno, go ahead, I am with you. Taehyung nodded and hugged him smilingly. It was Taehyung was taken aback when he came to know that you were Sang's daughter. He didn't want any ties with him, but your love made him weaker. He couldn't hold himself in front of your pure love. Meanwhile, at your house in room, Jia looked tense like hell. She was shouting at you men inside a closed door. Jia, how could you be so useless? Can't you predict something by yourself? What is the use of your sitting in front of the computer system all the time? Answer me, Maya. Maya, how could I take decision behalf of you, madam? It is all about money and you invested very less amount. How could we gain profit from small amount? Share market need money and also good prediction. I did what you said. Jia knew she wasn't wrong. She lost her money, which she had invested in share market by her worst prediction. Jia was not allowed to spend money as per her wish. She had to answer Sang for every penny. Though Sang became a multimillionaire, he didn't give freedom to Jia to spend money as he wanted everyone and everything under his control. So she invested in share market without Sang's knowledge by selling her jewels because she needed money for her bomb experiences. Maya was Jia's friend's daughter who was in need of job. Jia used her handle share market deals. Even Jia account was in Maya name. Maya, madam, can I say something if you won't take me wrong? Jia, what? Maya, we can do nothing if you not invest huge money this time. Try to manage this issue, ma'am, or else it will be better we will close the account. Jia wanted to do something on this matter, or else she has to beg for sure. But how should she manage huge amount without Sang's knowledge? She sold out enough jewels already. She has to find a way as soon as possible. Time skip says college founders day. You sat with Pihu in front of the stage. Your eyes were unstable. They were roaming around the auditorium, expecting someone so native. Pihu got a call on her mobile. It was from Akira. She turned to her left side while speaking on phone. There she saw Avajunu, Akira and Taehyung standing. Akira cut the call and waved at her. Pihu saw you was searching in opposite side, curiously biting your nail. She held Yu chin and made her look at them. Taehyung folded his lips to control his smile, saying that you smiled at him pleasantly. You felt bad as all the seat around them got occupied. You could spend minimum 3 hours if Taehyung got seated beside you. How could you make it possible? You thought deeply. Your face brightened. You, Pihu, don't you want to sit with Akira? Pihu, of course yes, but there is no chair left here. You, I will give him my chair. Pihu, then what will you do? You, no issues, I will stand with Taehyung. Pihu nodded smilingly. This girl became crazy. Don't know where it would lead her to. You stood up and said it towards them. Taehyung saw you coming. You, Akira, Pihu is calling you there. Akira, oh, looking at Taehyung and Jin. I will just come. Akira went to Pihu. You smiled at Taehyung and stood beside him. Few students were dancing next to them cheerfully. A guy was about to bang on you while dancing. Taehyung gently dragged you in between him and Jinu securely and pushed the student away. You felt proud as you never got this type of protection from anyone. Taehyung was looking at the stage, but we couldn't say he didn't feel your strong gaze on him. Why this girl was gazing at him constantly and intensely? Taehyung leaned towards you. Why are you gazing at me like this? You got embarrassed. Oh, composing. I can't see you next 24 hours as tomorrow is Sunday, so I am compensating. Taehyung, don't you like dance? You, yes I do. Taehyung, looking at stage. Then why are you looking at me instead of dance? You, in cozy tone. I like dance, but not more than you. Taehyung turned towards you, getting amazed. You smile at him adorably. Taehyung folding his hand. If you look at me like this, then you will get bored of me soon. You, meeting his eyes. We will get bored in which we aren't interested. In that case, there is no chance for me to get bored of you. Even after our marriage, also you will see me doing that. Taehyung smiling. Then how will you prepare me food if you keep on staring at me? You, check it. Better if you will not enter into the kitchen. Taehyung smilingly. We started talking few days ago only, but you are talking like we know each other from ages. You stammering. In fact, that's what I feel for you, like I know you from ages. Taehyung smiling. What will you do tomorrow? You, as tomorrow is Sunday, Rihan will be at home. He will ask my help in his project or in something. He always take my Sundays. Taehyung, oh, I thought to take you to movie. You feeling sad? I'm sorry, Taehyung. I can't come out. My parent will not allow me to step out of the house. Taehyung getting serious. You said that you will come to me if needed. How will you do that if you can't come out of the home? Asked with his penetrating gaze. You coming out for a movie is different because I must have back to my house even. Leaving the house forever is just making different because you will be there for me and I won't go back again ever. As Taehyung didn't expect this kind of expression, he was dumbfounded. According to your statement, you was really ready to come to him. Won't you give your phone number? Taehyung, will you memorize like always? I am not sure I can hear it clearly because of this noise. You showed your palm, expecting him to write on it, but Taehyung gave you his pen. You noted it down on your palm and returned back to him. You looking at his pen, it write nice. Taehyung, keep it if you like. You hurriedly no. Taehyung, but why? Oh, I heard that if you gift anyone a pen, you will be separated. Taehyung, do you believe such things? You nodded no. No, I won't, but I don't want to take risk in your matter because I don't want to lose you at any cost. Taehyung got panicked. This girl was something I didn't imagine. She looked serious, hell serious. Taehyung, are you always like this? You like? Taehyung, talk everything in open. You, no, I don't talk to anyone, but I love talking to you. For my entire life, second by second, you was making him nervous about your open statement. But it isn't all common in love. We can't say every word uttered by lovers can be true. But what if your words are true? What will Taehyung do it? Balance it? Will he